Hi, good day. I'm Shubhash Gosine. I've been asked to give a small overview of the world financial situation. The crisis began in around 2008, and every country has felt the effects of that. The latest being Greece, who just got a bailout of 120 billion euros. I can't even imagine how much money that is. The Caribbean, a small region, is suffering. We are financially sick. All the old industries, sugar, bauxite, banana, have died. Oil and gas is depleting. Tourism has been hit for 6, and we don't know where we're going to go next with that. So the bottom line is, how do we survive? If you take a small business, in a small business, your sales less your cost of sales gives you your gross profit, less your expenses give you your net profit, less taxes give you money in your pocket. Same method, a country has to get income from taxes and other sources, have a budget, and either have a deficit or a surplus. Surplus they save for future years, deficit they have to finance through different mechanisms, either borrowing from the IMF or the World Bank or from their local markets. We need to come up with innovative solutions. We have young, bright people. The old economics just don't work anymore. I'll give you an example. To kickstart an economy, affordable housing is essential. It does it 2 ways. 1, it gives people shelter, and 2, it gives them jobs. The government doesn't necessarily have to put money in that. That could be a total private sector driven initiative. Private sector needs to drive more initiatives, and government just need to be the facilitator. Right? I'll give you an example. I've read something recently where, as rich as Venezuela is, they are heading down a path of financial disaster. Maybe in the next 5 to 10 years, they may default on some of their payments. But coming back to the Caribbean, the main topic right now in the Caribbean is the CLICO financial crisis. That has destroyed confidence in people in financial institutions, and we need to come up with innovative and effective solutions. Mr. Dukaran had a great solution, just needed tweaking a bit, but the market didn't like it, and so they're back to square one again. CLICO represents every industry in the Caribbean, which shows that every country is suffering if they are suffering, and there must be methods to help withstand the problems that have arisen. We need to help each other. Businesses now have to be created by joint ventures, people pooling together. It's very difficult now to have a one-man show unless you have enough cash. Cash is king, but then you still have to find a business. In summary, we need to tap into the young people, the young bright people who will take this country or the region the next 30 to 50 years, because we'll be out of that then. We need to give them a good platform. Thank you very much.
A special hello to all of the viewers. My name is Nari Saisbhan, a project engineer with Atlantic Project Consultant Ltd. I just briefly wish to touch on the use of solar power and its consideration for the Caribbean region. As we may all be aware, solar power is created by capturing sunlight energy and converting it to electricity. Some of the benefits of the use of solar energy include it's a clean and green energy source which you can buy today. It's simple. The system is a simple operating system with known moving parts. There's shelter from escalating costs in electrical rates, reduced personal carbon footprint. There's a benefit of increased value for your home or business operation in the long term. It can be harnessed in remote or impoverished areas or locations. Those are some of the advantages, but with respect to the Caribbean region, there are also some disadvantages which may be considered by the Caribbean community. The initial cost for setting up a solar system or solar panels are somewhat expensive. However, in the long term, cost savings will definitely outweigh the initial cost over time. Solar equipment also is susceptible to the impacts of hurricane, which are quite common in the incidences and the incidences ever increasing within the Caribbean region. This can, however, be dealt with proper design and installations to prevent or minimize the impacts from hurricanes. Another disadvantage is that solar energy cannot be harnessed at nights or under excessive cloudy conditions, especially during the rainy season. This can, however, be combated with the use of adequate solar power batteries, which will allow for sufficient backup storage of electricity. There is a capital cost involved in this as well. However, I wish to reiterate that the long-term cost savings will definitely outweigh this initial capital cost. There are two possible solar options which can be explored or that is available to the Caribbean, and these are solar electrical panels and solar thermal panels. Solar electrical panels, as the name implies, are used for power generation, whereas solar thermal panels are used for heat generation, more specifically as it relates to the heating of water for everyday use. While initial homeowners may not be able to afford systems capable of powering all electrical items and appliances, a system can be installed to power all of a resident's lighting and small fixture requirements. The greatest benefit can be seen in the use of solar thermal panels to meet hot water consumption, which is typically approximately 30% of homeowners' energy consumption. In conclusion, the global drive is towards green energy, and considering the abundant supply of beautiful tropical sunshine which is available in the Caribbean, the use of solar power should definitely be explored in detail and implemented within the region. I thank you all.